there is going to be a love expression. So there is going to be people expressing love to each other, expressing feelings, getting to know each other is good. And especially if there's been any kind of, not necessarily breakup. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are finally going to be doing your June monthly reading. So watch this if you're Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And I know we've been joking in the last video, cross watchers, welcome too. Yeah, so basically the idea is you can check it for any of these placements. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. And I don't know, I've been kind of, I've sort of spaced out for a second, but yeah, we'll take a look at the energy. We'll start with this oracle. Let's go straight into your reading. So my shop right now, as of right now, is open. So especially if you're a new client, if you're booking private readings, you still need to go through like my Etsy shop. There might be soon an option for my people who I already worked with before to book it in a different way, but I'm not certain yet how exactly we're gonna do it. So as of right now, the shop is open. You can, if you need something, you like private readings and stuff, you can book it there. Anyway, guys, let's get started. So summer is officially starting, and of course June is such an eventful month when it comes to astrology. Especially we have on June 1st Jupiter North Node conjunction. So Jupiter just entered Taurus in May. North Node's been there already for a year and a half or so. So they're gonna meet, and Jupiter is abundance, it's expansion, while North Node is also it amplifies everything it touches. It's this, dragon head, right, with no body. So there is some kind of expansion that's happening for you. It could be financial, but most importantly, it has to do with partnerships. So something very significant could be happening with your partnership. And again, it's different things. You could be meeting somebody, and people you're meeting right now could be very it's fated. These people are for sure meant to be in your life. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be. It could be fated, even clients, fated partners in terms of business, things that you are, things that you want to do work-wise. It could be just people in general. Seventh house, yes, it's your marriage partner. It's a serious long-term relationship and business partners, but it also to a certain degree does represent other people. So anything that's not you, if first house is self, it's you, seventh house is other people. So something important could be happening there. And because Jupiter is the ruler of your second house of finances and resources, and also your fifth house of creativity, dating, luck, even to ninth house is house of luck, but fifth house is also how lucky you feel in terms of I don't know, personal projects, things like this. There's something pretty significant that I think could be taking place literally as June starts. And on June 3rd, 4th, we're going to have the first week of June, right? We're going to have Mercury-Uranus conjunction as well, around 20 degrees of Taurus. So again, for you, it's about your relationships. There could be some kind of unexpected communication coming in, some kind of secret, because Mercury for you Scorpios is the ruler of your eighth house of secrets, joint finances, resources also. And it's also the ruler of your 11th house of dreams, wishes, but also friendships. Maybe some kind of secret will come true that will definitely make you feel wow, my wishes are coming true, my dreams are coming true. Something friends related to could be going on there. Definitely, again, first week of June is so eventful, buckle up your seats. And of course, we also have the full moon in a sign of Sagittarius, which for you is your second house. There might be some kind of big influx of money that you could attract. Maybe you are paying off some kind of something big, some kind of big purchase, or you're making some kind of big purchase. There could be some kind of big important financial decision that could be taking place, you're paying off something or you're purchasing something, stuff like that. So let's take a look what you have, and look at this. At the bottom of the deck you have the unexpected. So what I was just saying, it could be very unexpected, there's some kind of new partnership. It could be some kind of unexpected news, a message, communication that could have, there might have been some kind of resistance to change, either from you, from person or people you've been dealing with. And I feel because resistance is reversed and change is here, this resistance is now gone. So whatever might have been an obstacle before, maybe to your relationship, to some kind of financial goal, to something that's very important for you and you really want to see it work. It might be even related to legal matters, because not to get too complicated in astrology, but the ruler also of your seventh house, Venus, which is also the ruler of this conjunction of Mercury and Uranus, which is in Taurus, and the ruler of the North Node Jupiter conjunction. The Venus is in the ninth house, which deals with faraway lands, faraway travel, immigration, any kind of education, university studies, foreigners. It's your big luck in life too. And it's making a trine aspect to Neptune while all of this is happening in Pisces in your fifth house. So again, there might be like, you might be meeting somebody from faraway land, or maybe the love of your life is in a different country now and you're making it happen to, they come to see you or something like that. Or just in general, for you to go right now to your next step, to your next stage, it's important to remove some kind of resistance related to that, and you are making it happen like literally as soon as June starts. So it seems like it's pretty significant energy. So what they're showing here, you have here also sovereignty, which is basically you stepping into your power, like you feeling very powerful. You finally feel like you, whatever it is you're doing, whether you're manifesting something, whether it's a business, whether it's something about your own life, people in your life, relationships, whatever it is, no matter what is happening around you, you have a feeling that you got it under control. You finally understand exactly, like, even if, let's just say, things are still sort of like unfolding, conforming, whatever, you are in a place where even, let's just say, you are not 100% like in your dream house yet, but you are manifesting it, or whatever it is, you see very clearly exactly, like literally almost step by step what you need to do, how to approach this. And it's almost like for you, it's not even an issue, whatever it is you want to manifest or create, because you're like, okay, I know. It's like literally, I just need to take this 1, 2, 3, this 3 steps, and it's mine. So it could be something like that. You've been patient, and I feel like the path has really been laid out for you. There was a lot of, like, there was a time of almost like you manifesting here something where it felt like, okay, I see this far, but what's next? Everything seems to be like, sort of up in the air. But I feel like the time period that you spent, maybe, I don't want to say waiting, but creating, let's put it this way, what you want, it was not a wasted time, because actually something might have taken longer for you, not because it was supposed to be some kind of like punishment, oh my God, why it took so long. It was more so along the lines to give you a clear understanding of how exactly you want things to be, what exactly you want to create. And if you spend this time not worrying, not obsessing, not like, doing all of these things, which is okay if you do this a little bit, we'll do that. But if you instead spend this time to really going within and understanding what do you want to create, what maybe were some dynamics that unfolded before that did not allow you that, which place within yourself did this come from, which fear, which belief, which maybe memory or something like that. And if you work through this, and instead of like giving your energy and power to things you don't want to deal with, instead you went deep down and was like, listen, I want my partner to be completely free and not attached to his ex in any way. Like, I want to manifest the version of him where he is free, like from any past situations. We're just like, it's all us, it's just us two, nothing else. The time that you maybe felt like it was quote unquote delay gave you that clarity and gave you also the power to make it unfold that way rather than deal with whatever was just there. So it was all, I feel like, working out in your favor, and you're gonna get what you want. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. I was gonna say something else, but I lost my train of thought on this one. Okay, let's go straight into tarot. Let's go into our love connection thing. The deck, where's the deck? Okay, I wanted to do Edgar Allan Poe deck, but I don't see it. It's weird. It's definitely not in another room. Give me a second, guys. Oh, okay, I finally found it. It was right here, but I just didn't see it. Anyway, so let's do Edgar Allan Poe deck for first show your person, second rose. You're showing up as the Queen of Wands. All right. Okay, oh yeah, Venus is gonna also enter Leo first week of June as well. Ace of Cups. I love this. I'm hearing you're the Queen of Hearts, and I know the Queen of Wands is not necessarily Queen of Hearts. Queen of Cups is more so, but I'm just seeing this combination. Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups is like, you are the Queen of Hearts. Maybe somebody's gonna tell you, you are my Queen of Hearts. Eight of Cups. Full moon is gonna be definitely very eventful for you. I think it's gonna be around June 4th. So very eventful for you. Ooh, you're gonna be communicating with somebody a lot. There might be also, for some of you who don't resonate with this on like love level, there might be some contract you will be signing around June 4th. Something in writing, could be new agreements of some sort. High Priestess. This. We have, look at this, the moon is definitely. So June 4th, June 5th, there is going to be some very, very big shift for you. We're going to take a look what's it related to. But like, I can see this very clearly, Hermit card, okay. Could be dealing, or you could yourself have Taurus, Virgo, Leo, even Aries, Sag placements too. Now let's look at your person. What's going on with them? Okay, we have Six of Swords. I'm seeing something about sailing. They might ask you out on a date on a boat. Ooh, I like that. Magician. Hope they're a good swimmer. We have here King of Pentacles. I don't know why I said this, by the way, so it was just very random. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Death card. Ooh, you are so on their mind. Look at this. You're showing up in their row, and also they could have Scorpio placements too. Ooh, we have the Tower. Something you're gonna find out, something very interesting right around the full moon. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, bottom of the deck, Three of Cups. I actually feel like, I don't know what's going on in your life necessarily right this second, might be not so easy breezy, but I actually feel like soon you're going to be in a time where it's going to be a lot more fun. So it's like, if things are not very fun right now, if you're like dealing with some issues, could be whatever, maybe it's just boring, not necessarily anything bad, it just could be boring. I feel like you are soon going to be in a space where you are going to be going to events, parties, which makes sense, right? June, summer starting. You're gonna be around people more, which also makes sense, right? When Venus enters Leo and Mars, your ruling planet, is in Leo already, your 10th house. So somehow you're being pushed to be more around people right now. You have here the Seven of Cups and you have the King of Wands. So I'm just getting, be clear about what you want right now more than ever, like more than ever, and just commit to that. Like, don't entertain in your mind all these different things you're worried about and how will this work? What if this? Stop applying all this logic. Again, I know that the advice that I give is not your normal, typical advice always necessarily, so you don't have to take it. There's other people who can, on YouTube discuss with you all the problems, how someone did you wrong, and oh my God, what karma is coming for them. Like, there's other people who do that. For me, it's just a waste of time. Think about what you want, and if you know that you can get it, you just need to focus on that, attract it into your life. Why on earth would you be thinking about anything else and giving your attention energy to anything else other than not what you want? Like, I don't understand this. I don't want to get sidetracked here, but I had a conversation with a family member today. It's like a very clear situation. Like, to me, at least, it was so clear what to do and how to do it. But basically my family member was going like, oh, and this happened and that happened and that happened 30 years ago and that happened 5 years ago, and all the frustration. And I'm like, that's all irrelevant. We just need to focus on what's important here. So focus on what's important for you, because you're going to manifest it. You're going to get what you want. So you don't necessarily have to understand how and why and what will move and how it will move. But there is this one truth that I've learned personally in my journey. When you truly want something, and I don't talk about this like in a way, I just kind of want it today, tomorrow, I'm not sure. But like, when you want something with all your soul, with all your being, with all your awareness, with all your consciousness, like when it's really that important to you and you commit to that decision that this is going to be your life, this is going to be your reality. I don't care if it's about like being a multimillionaire, becoming like very successful and recognized and whatever it is you do. If you truly want it, because let's be honest, sometimes we don't. Like I've had projects in the past few years which I was passionate about them, but to be honest, I kind of wanted to chill out more rather than like give my everything into that, which is why I didn't push them so hard. But if you want something with all your being, with all your soul, like that this is why you're here, this is what you're meant to experience, it is yours by divine right, how they say. You just have to focus on that and know that it is yours already, and stop applying logic, how this will happen, how will that happen, because when you want something like that, whatever needs to move will move. It is the law. It is the law. Things move around, things align, things that you would never even think about will happen, and they will somehow, some way be part of that, they say bridge events, bridge of incidents, bridge of events, that will get you there. Like, It's so important, and it's like we can go more into detail in a minute, how, why, and what. I'm seeing somebody, by the way, will be going either to London or to France, some kind of place like that. I'm seeing European castles like, but apart from that, focus on that. Stop entertaining all these situations and issues of, oh my God, but that is happening, that is happening. Circumstances are irrelevant. You need to know that what you want is yours, and you are, as a conscious creator, much more important than any obstacle and any issue. When you put all the circumstances and all the issues and make them so important, you are basically telling your reality that, hey, my dream, my desire, who I am, what I am, it's less important and it's less strong, it's less powerful than all these things outside. You are making those things important. You don't have to. You can just say, yeah, something is happening, I have no idea how, but all I know that this is my, this is mine. So I don't know how, but I trust that all of that is gonna go away. That needs to be the confidence. And I think honestly, like getting to that kind of level of confidence is the sweetest part of any journey of manifestation, or like living your life, like consciously creating what you want. It's not even the thing that you're gonna get. The thing, yeah, sure, it's great, but it's raising yourself to the level of where, instead of worrying so much about everything that's going on, who is there, who wants what, like let's just say somebody wants, like you have a specific person in mind, but someone else wants them. Why is that important? Are they more important? Are they more powerful than you? Why do you assign them so much meaning and so much issue? Like this is how, by the way, and I will have to timestamp this, but I just want to really say this. People are so obsessed with third parties. Like, no, seriously. So much where you will go into every detail, what's going on there, how they treat that person versus how they treat you. If you want to erase any kind of third parties out of your experience, like I don't even care if you are a third party yourself, whatever it is, if there's anything or anyone that also wants your person or whatever, what you do first and foremost is like, no, that's not yours, that's mine. And you say it in your mind. You don't have to call anybody, you don't have to text anybody. You remove them from your awareness. You become completely unaware of them, almost like they already are gone. Imagine they met a much better guy for them, who loves them more, met a billionaire, I don't know, who bought them an island, wish them something like really great for them. And that's it, they're removed from your experience. Stop, like put yourself first. Like, you know how some people say you manifest third parties or whatever, or you manifest maybe when you meet your person that they're now 100% free or something like that, because you deep down do not feel chosen, right? You deep down don't feel like you're the most important person. But see, the thing is, the cycle perpetuates when, instead of completely disengaging from that version of reality, you start again making yourself, your happiness, your day-to-day things you need to accomplish day-to-day less important than obsessing and thinking about this third party or whoever they were with before. They don't matter, they don't exist anymore. Like, you have to think about this like that. Again, I'm not saying wish them something terrible or whatever, it's not what I'm saying, but remove them from your awareness and they will be removed from your life story. This is it. Because you're telling now yourself, you're telling your reality something different. You're telling yourself, hey, I am more important than this. This is mine. It will be mine. All that makes it untrue, somehow, some way, it will find happier, better situations for them, but it's gonna go. And that's the truth. And you make yourself more important, more powerful, you reverse this whole pattern that created the situation that way for a minute. Instead of like being obsessed, oh, are they still talking to that other? Doesn't matter. So feel free to disagree. I'm just coming from my perspective, how I've actually seen evidence that this works to manifest in one situation in a way. And then again, if, for example, for you, like this is such a deal breaker or an issue that they even talked or cheated on you or whatever. I'm not saying this happened, by the way. This is not even in this reading, but I don't know, maybe somebody needs to hear this. Like, if it's not something acceptable for you and if you feel you can do better than that person, then stop giving attention to that situation, manifest a better situation. Like, why, it's a decision. Like, I either decide to continue investing into this knowing that I will get the outcome that I want because I'm confident in my ability to consciously create, or if I just understand that maybe it's not worth my time and I can find a situation that's easier, better, somehow, fresher maybe, I just choose to disengage with the situation and choose to invest somewhere else. It's very simple. So, Anyway, let's go into your reading. This will be time-stamped because I know I went somewhere else, but someone needed to hear this today for sure. Like, I'm pretty confident. So June, you're showing up here very confident. The energy that, you know, we just talked about. You are, like, you don't need anybody's yes because you are a yes. And guess what? This is the kind of energy that makes people go wild, go completely, you know, if you want it to be this way, obsessed with you. And I'm getting with the Ace of Cups to the Eight of Cups, there is going to be a new path laid out for you. It will be up to you whether you're going to follow this path or not. I feel like all of this is going to unfold right around the full moon of Sagittarius. And maybe even this is going to be the influence for the entire June, because again, full moons don't just happen on a day. It's something usually that happens around the day, but then it has consequences also further on. There is going to be news. There is going to be good news. I feel like revelation of something. You might receive news from someone. You might share something with someone yourself even as well. With Eight of Pentacles, it could be about a job contract. It could be about love, even like feelings. This could be something that was previously secret. With the moon, High Priestess and the moon, this was something that was previously secret. This was something that was, you might have intuitively known about this. You might have intuitively felt that this is what's going on. And maybe even something that's been going on for the past 3 months. So let's see, May, April, March, and you now know more about this, but also you find out about some kind of ending related to the situation. So it's something you've already known, but what you might have not known yet, that there was some kind of sudden, with Death and Tower, sudden ending with this. And with the Hermit card, this is being revealed now. It's almost like, you know, here with the Hermit card, he's holding something in his hand. I don't know if you guys can see, but basically, especially if you've been more isolated lately, you might have had an awareness of this already, but now it becomes somehow official. Now you officially know that, you know, something previously, maybe it's in the life of your person because they get the Death and the Tower card, something in the life of your person has ended. You know about this, like, for sure, for certain. It's like 100% now. And with the Six of Swords, they are planning to move, but I don't know what it means. Maybe literally to move, maybe to travel. And with the Magician to the King of Pentacles, what you've been manifesting when it comes to, especially if you've been manifesting security, stability, like fulfillment of wishes and goals for you and your person, like let's just say if money might have been like an obstacle in your situation, whether your situation or their financial situation somehow was influencing that, I see that this is resolved now. With the Magician card, you manifest both the love and stability that you want. And with the Nine of Pentacles, there is something here that once you receive some kind of news, this is almost like, not almost, I feel like this is an invitation. So they might invite you to them, you might invite them to, or they might say that I'm coming to you. There's some kind of trip journey because the boats are here that are impacting that. And you're important here because with Death to the Tower card, you knew that there was some kind of sudden abrupt ending in their life that was going to happen no matter what. Like, no, it could, you know, you might have taken a week for that. It might have taken a month from that. It might have taken 2 months for that, but it was like inevitable. At some point it was going to happen. It doesn't matter. I feel like maybe they've dealt with someone before, Seven of Pentacles or something, where there were a lot of people who were trying to, you know, attend to their needs or whatever, were trying to like please them in all kind of different ways. So they get the kind of outcome from them that they want. But I feel like they were not impressed by that. I feel like they were like not into that. And let's clarify this a little further. We have here Four of Swords. So the time that you've spent, I feel like also kind of like in inaction, in a state of inaction. Maybe you were more tired than usual too. It's possible. It's actually good because with the Six of Pentacles, something grew as a result of that. So you know how they say absence makes the heart grow fonder, if it's like a real deal type of, you know, situation. Something here grew fonder. Someone here grew fonder of you, maybe. Knight of Swords card here, but I feel like the person you might be dealing with has a pretty suspicious personality. They suspect, I don't know if they suspect you of anything. I feel like they do trust you, but they in general might have an obsessive and a little bit of, I forgot, paranoid personality. So I don't know what, but they might have Scorpio placements too. Virgo I'm seeing possibly could be. And There is something almost like where you both tested each other in terms of trust, but now you trust each other more is what I'm seeing. And with the Five of Cups again, look at this, another card here. Something did abruptly end in their end. I'm not sure, it could be like actually pretty bad, but I feel like they are someone who is not going to allow whatever happened before to them, some kind of ending, keep them stuck anywhere anymore. So like, let's just say there was some kind of ending between them and the business partner or whatever, even if they had anybody romantically before. And this was, I feel like, a cycle where this kind of endings were happening between them. It's not the first time. I'm just getting that this is like the final almost confirmation that this is not a situation that's supposed to be rebuilt. It was over so many times. It was supposed to be over so many times before. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be something they were doing with work, some kind of cycle in their life. They tried to kept going and going with something because that's what they knew. They were like maybe accustomed to that, familiar with that. Deep down, they knew that this is not something they should be trying to rebuild. But they were, I don't know why, it's not so important. But now I feel like there is this clarity. They know for sure that it's time to just abandon the situation. It's not like we cannot rebuild here anything anymore. It's just not possible, because with the Ace of Pentacles, they know that it's about new opportunities. And with the Five of Swords, they felt so bad that they couldn't even give themselves a chance to start before. I don't know why, like it was like that. Now they're like, okay, this is over. I don't care what it takes, but I'm just basically going in a new direction. And there, maybe they will talk to you about this. Maybe you will find out some kind of news about this, because they are not going to try to rebuild this anymore. Even if before they were, I don't know what it's about, but it's like something kept ending. And before they were like, oh, okay, maybe I'm just going to give this a little more time. But now it's like so over that it's like, it does not, like, there's nothing to try anymore to do. So with the Six of Wands, I feel like you are the one who gets your victory here, because you knew about all of this. Like you had a feeling maybe somehow, maybe there was any kind of other people involved too, but you knew with the Queen of Cups card, I feel like it represents you. You knew that it's your time. And Two of Pentacles, you don't ever have to juggle. Yeah, you don't have to juggle, or you don't have to worry about any kind of juggling. You just have to be very clear about what's acceptable for you or what's not, and know also that with the Star card, your wishes will be fulfilled. You're not going to have, like, I think sometimes we all have this deep fear of like, what if I'm like, not about not getting what you want, but like, what if I get what I want, but it's not going to be the way I want it, or it's going to take longer, or what if I have to settle or deal with this and that? That's a limiting belief. Like if I know deep down that I will get exactly what I want, and it's not going to take long, it's going to be like soon, whatever time frame you want to put for this. If I really believe in this with all my awareness, it's going to translate. Sometimes I think ourselves are like, what if I have to deal with this circumstance or that? And that's how it all gets created. We have King of Cups with Knight of Wands. Somebody I feel like is also going to try to balance themselves out, but I feel like there is this energy of rage, because there was a lot of stuff here that was almost like stuck, and somebody was trying to understand how to play the next their next move wisely. But I feel like it only created more heartbreak, because why? Almost getting like people around, friends that are fake, something like that, and it all ended. And now we have the Fool with the Nine of Cups. Somehow these endings, though, whatever they are how your wishes come true. Page of Wands, Hierophant, Ten of Swords. There's an ending of commitment, and there's some kind of gossip might have been going on, but it doesn't matter, because Seven of Wands, the Emperor, the truth is spoken, and whatever was hidden before, whatever somebody couldn't see before, the time, is basically here to speak this truth, communicate it somehow. Let me see, very deep. Ten of Cups, there's going to be a happy solution to this when it comes to, feminine energy, like eloping. I'm seeing, eloping with a soulmate. Two of Cups to the Devil. It's a very obsessive connection, emotionally obsessive connection with you and your person. Four of Cups, don't try to play therapist, or somebody might be going to a therapy or something. because it's so deeply psychological right now, the fears that are arising. But at the same time, let me see, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, even no matter how it's coming together, even in the most of imperfect ways, it's like there is something here that's very destined, very fated, and it's unfolding now. There is like, you might see things that don't make any sense. And again, apply this as it makes sense to you. Like, let's just say you need money, or you need to go to some place, or they need to do something. You might see people who you never expected to come help you come out of the woodworks and be like, hey, do you want, to be on this project with me? Do you want to like earn extra money? If it's about money, whatever it is, like some kind of people, somebody, you might receive some kind of unexpected pay for something, and you didn't even know that there was some kind of money owed to you. If it's about money, and like there's an unexpected situation, how things will be unfolding, because I feel like something here is supposed to happen, like it's happening now, not even supposed to, but it's happening now. And you can see how sometimes like when it's time for something to happen, it's crazy how everything is aligning. Like, how in some of these movies, right, all like 2 hours you're watching something and things are like, it doesn't make sense, everything's so disconnected, you are not even sure where is it going, how is it going, and then last 10 minutes of the movie everything connects and all the action happens at the end, and like every detail connects with each other, and you're like, wow, I'm mind blown. This is like this energy. Knight of Cups here, June 20, June 21st, June 22nd. So this could be also important dates, but also we are doing a reading for June. So yeah, we have Justice, Eight of Swords, a lot of contracts, a lot of agreements signed here. Could be about money, could be about home as well, but I'm just getting that. Let me see, what do you need to know here? Let me just put this card aside. Well, we already are kind of. Let me see what you need to know about this. Basically, like what I'm seeing is that like everything is aligned for you to take something, to receive something. Yes, there is some kind of ending, 100%. You knew about this though all this time already. And maybe it's an ending. They will call you and say like, hey, I finally quit that job. Like, I'm moving, let's move together, or something like this. You knew about this ending, whatever this is. I'm finally ready. Six of Swords, it could involve the trip. And Six of Cups, it could be involved reuniting with someone, or just coming together with someone you're like, you want to be with this person. Don't overthink this, because otherwise it's just like you are, there's nothing to overthink is what I'm getting. Be clear about what you want right now. What I said in the beginning of the reading, commit 100% to this vision. And anyway, we'll take this to the extended. We're going to see what your person is feeling now, thinking about you now, what they're dealing with, their next move. I don't know. We'll see more what's going to come up for June. Link to the extended is going to be down below. Thank you guys as always so much for joining. Everyone is welcome in the extended, cross watchers too. I do have a rule though, if you're a cross watcher, make sure you buy the extended, do not rent it. But anyway, I'm just joking. Everybody's welcome. And yeah, talk to you soon, guys. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Bye.